Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all. The ship's at sea. Welcome to.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Mom, dear. How you Dad doing? Remember, one glitch does not stop the sound of coffee because that is not the sort of person that I am. I am Army strong. I am better looking than your daddy. And your mama would tell you if she was honest with you. You know what I mean? If she was honest, she would tell you. That's all I'm saying, kids.
Mama knew, that man fine, Lord.
Anyway, let's get straight into the shits and giggles. Welcome to The Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as The Villain. My title and designation is The Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. You just got your mama joke there. Whoa, it is trifling out here, baby. Do you hear what I am trying to tell you? Lindsey Graham's hose is out here going, where'd daddy go? Listen, when that big of a source of income dies, it's just, man, listen, people are just sad. People are just out here just crying and shit. They out here going, wait a minute, I was giving up all that dick and I still can't get no love.
Just bring the goddamn bread.
Bring the goddamn bread.
Bring us the bread.
All right, so last week, while we were breaking down pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings, which, by the way, I must say, was one of the goddamn funniest shows we've ever done. Like, I'm not even going to try to front that right there. If that shit was like on Tubi, it'd be the best show ever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. If the show we did talking about pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings, if that shit was on Tubi, man, look at here, man. What the hell? Now the damn thing trying to tell me I don't recognize your camera. Bitch, if you don't recognize these nuts, what is wrong with you? I'm over here looking like pixel bitches. Pixel bitches. Pixel bitches. Pixel bitches. Pixel bitches. It don't recognize my. Make sure this camera supports 1080p. My life supports 1080p, you punk ass bitch. Anywho. So, there. Now it looks better. Now I feel better about my life. All right, so while we were doing pink cookies in a plastic bag, I talked about worst pickup lines. You know, the lines that won't get you no ass and they will definitely get the shit stole out of you. Like, bitch, you just say to me, pickup lines that go from
He needs some milk.
all the way to
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
the worst of the goddamn worst. Pickup line so bad, your mama called and like, hey, shut that shit off. Like, no. Now, ladies, I don't know if ladies flirt to give pickup line. I don't. I have never been a woman in my life, so I don't know, right? But I could imagine if a woman gave a pickup line, a man would. I have said this all along. What is the Sound of Coffee thinking when it comes to sex? Coochie will sell when cotton and corn can't. I'm sorry. I don't care. Argue with your goddamn mama. Don't argue with me. Don't. Coochie will sell when cotton and corn came. So a woman's pickup line could be something like, I got a lollipop between my legs. Want to suck it? Sure. Where are we going? Where? Is the lollipop in the coochie now? Can I get it now? But, hey, I have boobs that need to be sucked. Say no more, fam. We gone. Morning, Nana. Love you. So I don't know what a woman pickup line sounds like. However, as a man, I do. I have put some bad shit out into the goddamn universe, ladies and gentlemen. I use $10 house pickup lines to pick up a woman that has a mansion and a condominium and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. She said, hey, you old fool. And Michael jumped on her ass like she owed him money. She walked in the room and was like, hey, you old F. And Michael was
Just
like,
bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
come on now. Come on now.
Real quick. Hey, y'all. Hey, Dragon, he wasn't the one with the pickup line. I guess technically I was, but the pickup line wasn't a line. I took my shirt off.
Bam. See? Do you see what I am talking about?
That's what had happened in the infamous missing video of TikTok. And we call it that because to this day he is the only person that's seen that video. It was a public video. I had a cutesy little sports bra on, but yeah, I took it off. He reacted to it like, did y'all see that video? And everybody was like, what video are you talking about? And the rest is history. So yeah, there was.
I can see Chaos in his smooth way. You done took off your shirt because Chaos' eyes are not gonna bug out. He's not gonna go, ooh, titties. He's not gonna do that. Chaos gonna be smooth as hell. Taz takes her shirt off and he's like, yo, them titties. Are you trying to say so?
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe you should come over here and let me see them in real life because my phone is in 720p and I need to see them in 4K. So why don't you bring them on over? Like that's Taz. That's Chaos.
That was, and it's funny because in the epic disappearing video of TikTok, it was the one and only time I've ever said my actual name online. Also, because I was like, what am I thinking? And then we realized that he wasn't catching what I was putting down anyway. And I'm not good at flirting, so I had to use what my mama gave me.
I'm just saying, I'm horrible. When I was younger, there's a song by in LL Cool J's earlier career called Candy. Go listen to it. I feel good about candy. Like I was using that and that shit. Like women were running away from me like I had like Ebola. Like, Lord Jesus. So, I had an ex-girlfriend who is still a good friend of mine, by the way. The pickup line I used on her was in a Checkers drive-thru. She was getting food, and I was right behind her, like literally right behind her, right? And like I saw when she was ordering, I said, yo, she fine as shit. So I'm ordering my food quick so I can get up next to her. I'm like, yo, hey. Right? So while she was getting her food, I'm honking the horn like, duh. And she thought I was being mad. Like, hurry up and get your food so I can go. And when she pulled out, I said, I pulled right up and said, hold on just a second. Wait. I jumped out my car and ran up to her and said, wait, sister. I was just trying to get your attention. Has anybody told you how beautiful you are, and it was over, man. It was over. It was over. Worst pickup line I ever got. If I pay you $250, will you let me titty F you? Samantha, you should have shot him. Oh my God! You should have shot him. If I pay you $250, will you let me titty bang you?
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
I just let you. I just let my shotgun titty bang you, bitch. Like just. Look at Tracina. See, Tracina is using performance enhancing drugs to get the ultimate pickup line. Want to see the weed store? Boom, works every time. That's performance enhancing drugs, ma'am. Trifling ass. Trifling, just trifling. So I'm gonna go in my early days, or as we call it around here, Tales of the Young Rogue. That's right, kids. We're going back in the day. I told y'all the story about in 5th grade, I wrote a girl named Danielle a letter. And in it, I did say that Hellhounds in the building. What's going on, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And in it, I did write, and I told her that her lips look as soft as flowers. I also told y'all the reaction in the 5th grade that I got from telling Danielle in a note that her lips look as soft as flowers. The ridicule I got on the playground was disgusting. I'm alive, Hellhound. That's as good as I need to get it. So already, the young rogue is out here moving foul. Okay, moving foul. Moving foul. I told this I was like 6th grade, I think it was 6th grade. There was this sister that went to school with me, but my God, you want to talk about black and beautiful? Be still my damn heart. She was one of them ethereal sisters. Like, she was Erykah Badu before Erykah Badu. You know what I mean? She had this really, really dark skin, right? And she would come in with her hair like in one of those things with like a little bit of afro sticking out of it. It was almost, every time I saw her, I was like, I am looking at Africa if it was a human being. This woman is gorgeous. She had one of the, I can't remember her name, but it was one of them ethereal, she looked like an Imani. Ooh, Imani has walked in the door. That's the type of woman she looked like, right? Beautiful dark skin. I'm telling you, beautiful dark skin. Beautiful. And in 6th grade, you know, kids will try to make fun, but she was not having it. Like, she would just ignore them. That's how above it all, like, she was on some Mother Earth type shit, right? So, and this God's honest truth, because y'all know me. The young rogue was disgusting. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I go up to her and I hit her with probably one of the corniest lines ever. One of the corniest lines ever. Right? I said, this was me. 6th grade. I asked her, has anybody ever told you that you look like the night bird? What the hell is a night bird? Ladies and gentlemen, as a grown adult, I know this now. A night bird is a bat. You can't call... A night bird's a bat. Okay? The only thing flying at night are bats. Bats. I literally just called this beautiful, ethereal, Imani Erica Badu looking black woman in 6th grade. I called her a goddamn bat. And that girl gave me a look. She gave me a look like
Lana.
What? Danger zone.
Listen, if you could have bought stock in 6th grade young Rogue Thomas, this shit would have crashed like the stock market and shit. Called her a goddamn bat. Now, as a grown adult, I would have handled that situation totally different. You know, I would have hit her with the intellectual. You know, I would like to get to know you, and I would like to know what your interests are. How can we build a community around each other, loving on loving on loving? I could have done that, but no, my dumb ass compared her to a goddamn bat. Whippoorwills and nighthawks exist, sir, and bats are cute. They ain't that guy. In 6th grade, they're not cute. You cannot tell a beautiful black woman she looks like a bat in 6th grade. Shit ain't gonna work. She ended up going out with an El DeBarge colored dude, which kind of pissed me off a little bit. You gonna go out with him because he can put a Jerry curl in? Word? Oh, you don't know me? You don't know me? He got a Jerry curl. I got this shit that my mother and father continue to try to contain because it's like some thick ass sounder hair. Like, what the hell? Oh, so he got a Jerry curl. You can go out with him though, right? Goddamn El DeBarge looking motherfucker. Listen, owls are a hoot at night. If I'd have called that woman an owl, I probably would still be in prison right now. Like, I don't. Listen, she'd have had me arrested. Listen, if you have not lived through the color wars in black communities in the 80s and 90s, you have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I need you to sit your ass down. If you didn't live through the color wars, shit. There was a point that nobody was getting any love unless they looked like Al B. Sure.
Also, y'all gotta stop in the comment section trying to make fetch happen. There is a part of black culture that y'all are missing. You cannot call a woman a bird. That is not a compliment.
It's not.
That is not a compliment. You
not.
Like younger us, we thought, oh, this is so cute, it's so wonderful, it's adorable. You cannot call a black woman a bird. That is not a good thing. That is a dumb whore.
That's some stupid shit. I'm dead ass.
No, like it does not matter how cute the bird is. Okay, no.
You could call a woman.
And you know what? If you think that it's a cute idea to call a black woman a bird, at the end of the show, go to a store, any store, walk up to a black woman, call her a bird. We're not gonna have nothing for you. We'll send you some flowers while you're in the hospital. That's about it. That you can't.
It's misunderstandings and furniture moving. Goddamn.
You
can't do that. You can't do that.
Like, I understand y'all intent. I get it. It's beautiful. But AAVE and black culture exist. You're
not calling. If you call a black woman a bird, be prepared to get your ass whooped by everybody in the store.
Like for example,
that's a generational beatdown.
Okay, most women have that friend or used to know somebody who was with an ain't shit man. Kept going back to that. You couldn't tell her nothing. That's a bird. Okay.
That's a bird.
You all know a woman who keeps making intentionally bad decisions for the sake of getting attention from a man. That's a bird. You
That's a bird. Listen,
mm-mm.
you can't do it. You better not. That's what made it so goddamn embarrassing. She looked at me like I was speaking Ferengi. Like she didn't even. Dog. Hey, Chef, how about doing interpretive dance to the bird by the time? Hey, I hated that song when Purple Rain came out. I hated that damn song. Hated it. I was like, oh, so the time gonna try to do a version of Let's Go Crazy, but you're gonna have dance moves. If you don't sit your ass down. But the color wars in the 80s and 90s in black communities was most, listen, that shit hit like crack, okay? It was crack cocaine in the color wars. And the color wars were like this. You had all the dark brothers. The ones that look like they come out of the shadows and shit. You know what I mean? Like them. They look like Black Panthers just coming out of the wall. A bunch of T'Challas in suits and shit, right? You had us coffee-colored people. I am coffee brown, lightly cream, okay? There was us in the middle. And on the other side, Jesus. The other side had an army of the light-skins. And got to be more careful. Lord. They were on the other side. And they had an arsenal, okay? Listen, the dream team of light skins was just disgusting, okay? That was the nastiest work ever. You had Al B. Sure, the entire DeBarge family, whole goddamn family, all of them. El Chico, all of them. You had Christopher Williams. You had Ice-T. You had Prince. The light-skins had an all-star roster, right? So when the light-skins was on top, it was kind of like the Targaryens. Like they... If a light-skinned dude got with a really dark sister, they had a light-skinned baby. It didn't matter. They were like the goddamn Targaryens. Yes, Hellhound, everything I am telling you is 150% true. I'm not making this up. I lived through this shit. So the color wars in high school, when you got to junior high and high school, is when it really started to matter, right? The light skins was coming up. Like, they were coming up with light skins out of nowhere. We like, what the hell is going, who is this? And each one came in better looking than the last one. You like, if you like Elder Barge, wait till you see Chico. How about we don't? How about we get some Chico? Like, how about we get some Chico over there? How about Chico stay out of this? Okay, we good. We don't want morning, big sis, love you. We don't need no Chicos. If you like Prince, wait till you see the time. I gotta watch, bitch. Why am I here? Tea time with T's in the building. Hey, tea time. You lived through the color wars, remember them? And the color wars were not just with the men. The women were getting their work too. Listen, people thought Lisa was a black woman. People thought Angie Martinez was a black woman.
But here's the thing, for everybody doubting this, y'all ain't never seen the movie School Days? They chronicled it perfectly. And the pickup line back then, the pickup line that worked the most, you see my hair? Mm-hmm. I got that good hair. I got an Indian in my family.
Oh my God, I hated that.
That made Indian in me. Oh, there was men and women use that line. It was, you see my hair. Or or the ones that got quote unquote pretty eyes would just come up and just stare at you. That was their pickup line.
Jesus.
But yeah, the
Now-
Color Wars, it really happened. If you haven't seen the movie
Yep.
School
School
Days
Days.
by Spike Lee, yeah, it discusses it in detail. And that's why a lot of people did not believe that Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell were best friends because of the characters they played in that movie. And to this day, they are sisters from different misters.
Yes.
You can't get around it. But yeah,
The Color Wars
the
was
paper
real.
bag test was strong back then.
It was strong. It was strong. It was strong. We didn't. The crazy part about the Color Wars was what it did to the kids. Okay, the Color Wars was nasty. First and foremost, shout out to my biracial people. First off, shout out to my biracial people. Yes, it says the small meats, Mr. Moriarty. My brother E's in the building. Shout out to my biracial people because y'all got caught up in the shit, and some of y'all were just like trying to go home. Y'all were like, look, I just want to go home. Okay, the Color Wars lasted. I think the Color Wars stopped being a thing in like the 2000s. I think that's what it is. The Color Wars stopped being a thing in the 2000s because we started to talk about the diaspora. It was it went from Color Wars in America to the diaspora wars around the world, that sort of thing. But the Color Wars were hard on children. They were hard because a lot of dark-skinned people were getting disrespected left and goddamn right. Like I think guys like Morris Chestnut had to come in order for the dark skins to get any love. Like, I'm not even bullshit. It was nasty out here. Believe when I tell you it was nasty out here. It was trifling. I told y'all about how I started a trend and lost a girl. Okay? So, in the middle of the goddamn summer, my dumb ass goes and gets a red sweatshirt made. Oh, it was wet. My bad. It was Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes was our big win, the dark skin. Always bet on black. Wesley Snipes. New Jack City Wesley Snipes put one in the dark skin win column. He did. He did. Not even bullshit. He did. So, in the middle of the summer, I go and I get a goddamn sweatshirt made. And I'm talking about one of them thick-ass sweatshirts. And on one arm it said Thomas, on the other arm it said Capricorn. On the back it said, can you stand the rain? Right? I couldn't wait till first day of school to wear this mug. I go in, and all the football/basketball cats at Westport High School saw what I did and then went and copied it. But they copied it on some bullshit. These guys was putting on, can you stand the pain? Can whatever, right? And then there was Wayne. Wayne was like 6'3", just long for no reason ass. And when I tell you, he was like the light-skinned king. Wayne was just unfair. Wayne was 6-something worth of unfair. Just come in, got the Jerry curl, his hair looking good. He's light-skinned, but you can tell he got them features, like he got real strong, you know what I mean? And there was a girl I was talking to. Bad pickup line with her was, nerds can be lovers too. That was the line I used, and she fell for it. There you go. Bad pickup line, but she fell for it. She fell for it. I got it for that. Spanish people went through the same thing. Light-skinned Puerto Ricans was acting like they were better than the dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. We were all Puerto Rican. Exactly. Oh, I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere near the Puerto Ricans when they was going through this shit. Dear gods. Dear gods. The Puerto Rocks, y'all was going, listen, the Puerto Rocks was catching hell. Because, what's old boy's name from New York Undercover? get out of here. Just out of here. But anyway, so the girl I was talking to, as soon as she saw Wayne, it was a wrap. Like, I was done. I'm sitting there walking through the hallway with her, right? Holding her hand. Here comes Wayne in his sweatshirt. Wayne, Aquarius. And on the back, and I am not making this up, on the back of his shirt, his sweatshirt, it said, "Can you stand the Wayne?" Oh my God! She saw that and looked at me and was like,
Good night, fella.
She was out of there, buddy. That girl broke up with me when they was fighting in the cafeteria one time. They was fighting a dude. It was like a bunch of people came in, beat up some people, ran out, and the dude that let him in, they was beating his ass, right? She broke up with me while the fight was going on. Excuse me? Thomas, we are twins. If anyone asks, I'm the fierce, beautiful one. He's the sexy gentleman one. I'm the feral one. Like, I'll bite you in your goddamn forehead. I don't know shit.
Wait a damn minute. Did you just say you butt bitch in the forehead? We're not sliding past that. We're not sliding.
I'll bite you in your goddamn forehead.
What in the snapping turtle? Don't be a snapping turtle.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
I'm feral. Like, I'm the guy that when I show up, like, E comes in all sexy. May what I'm about to say turn on some women and make the men jealous. That's E. I come in right behind him. What are you looking at me? Why are you, if you don't get out of my goddamn face?
No, you know what? I got it. You and Professor are turn off the lights. Y'all are that song. He's the beginning of the song. You are the end of the song. Because the end of that song is very aggressive. He's like, turn them off.
Turn them off. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Like, I envision one day me and E doing 2 photo shoots. One in Kansas City, like overlooking the city. Me and him together, suited up, looking nice or whatever. The other one in East London, like on the streets. Like, we do 5 a.m. in Kansas City with the 2 of us, and then we do 5 a.m. in East London with the 2 of us. I envision that. I do. I envision that, and I'm gonna get famous enough to be able to just fly over for no reason. Like, hey, I'm coming over. It's like, well, Thomas, I've got a room for you. Like, at my flat. But like, that's a perfect example. Look at me and Elijah. In high school, in high school, the high school I went to, Elijah would have been just drowning in women. Like, Hey, hellhound. I heard about Jake Lang taking his ass back to LA and getting the shit beat out of him, and I saw the video, so there's that. Like, if me and he actually went to high school together, Westport High School, right? Let's say we both live same neighborhood or whatever. Or we're actually twins and mom is raising both of them. She'd have put us on the goddamn bus together. Listen, he would have been drowning in shit. You know what I mean? Hey, Dredd, I hope your ass is drinking coffee with a 17-hour shift. What the hell is going on right now? Oh, we got to get Dredd famous. Number one, I'm trying to find a lesbian with a lot of money so I can hook her up with Dredd. Like, Dredd gets a sugar mama on GCPR. Like, I'm trying to do that. But Elijah would have, and see, Elijah was able to grow a mustache that looked like it made sense, and I couldn't. Like, Jake Lang was like getting his ass whipped. He's got a kink fetish, and I hope he continues to get that kink fetished. Hi, I'm Jake Lang. Sit your bitch ass down. Like, I love that. Love that. But like, so I had to grow in to my shit. I've told y'all this. As a young rogue, I was a $165. I ran track. I had 6-pack abs, but the only way anybody ever really saw them is if I took my shirt off. Nobody gave a shit when I took my goddamn shirt off. Listen, like in the weight room, you can send me some beads in a hat. That ain't gonna work for me, E. Come on. E, you are beads and hat. You are Eric Badu, okay? You are Eric Badu. Not Erica, Eric. You are Eric Badu.
It is 2026. I'm gonna put you gentlemen up on game, okay? You don't stop talking. That's the problem, okay? Because women are more visual than men. We will spot you 6 to 7 business minutes before you know or to even look in our direction. We've already decided if we're gonna ride your midsection or your face and how we gonna do it. Y'all need to shut up. Okay, stop offering to pay bills. Because if a woman is pretty in the face and got a good motion in her waist, you're gonna do that anyway. Okay, you need to be prepared. Have snacks on deck. It is hotter than Satan's balls right now. Have some ice water. Okay, be willing to volunteer to drive us to brunch and pick us up. All right, you stop all of that. Okay, you don't need no pickup lines. You need snacks.
Oh my God. Hold on.
And you
Taz
need to also
tell
either
y'all how
have a
to pick up
Sam's membership or a Costco membership. Okay. But the biggest thing, fellas, shut the up. That's your problem. Y'all talk and you talk yourself out of the cooter biscuit and the booch cat. Okay.
That's the thing. I never did. I honestly, to be honest with you,
yes,
again,
Dred,
I had to
snacks
come
and
into my
head.
shit.
That's it. Oh,
snacks and head. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
to
I'm so glad this shit ain't covered by the
demographic,
FCC.
to the demographic of men that like to look at dating like it's the World Cup or something. You don't work for ESPN. Okay, you don't have to compare women to one another. You don't have to compare us to your ex. You don't have to compare us to another demographic of women.
Nope.
It is not an ego boost. And any woman who gets wet down there because of that, please realize she's not in a relationship with you. She's just in competition with other women, and she will bounce to another penis quicker than you can blink. So yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Bring us a good little snacky snack. Okay. Offer some head. Okay. Tell us that we're the prettiest person ever. Even if we look like we've been smashed in the face by Donkey Kong, lie. Okay. Y'all lie about everything else. Lie about that. And you in there.
Listen, I'll do it. I'm just saying. Listen. I don't know if snacks and head would have worked in the 90s. I don't know.
I'm older. It would have worked. Okay. Do you know how many people could have had a chance if they would have showed up with snacks and shut the up? Do you know how many people talked their way out of some freaky encounters?
Taz,
if they would have just had some snacks, it would have been fun.
Taz, in the 90s, in the New Jack Swing era, ain't nobody going home if you say, hey, I got some Kit Kats and a mustache you can ride. Ain't nobody going there with that.
Yes, it would. Now, look. Now, here's the thing. In the 90s, a good trip to Benihana or any hibachi and some snack. First of all, I think you underestimate how easy women used to be. Okay. We got options now. Okay. We have the ability to be, more discerning. Back then, baby, if you had a car, a credit card, and you could take us to a hibachi and get us our own snack, especially if you go to the movie theaters and he get you snacks at the movie theater, it was going down. Do you know how many women was busting it wide open after going to see Stuart Little? Honey, you give women too much credit. Back then, it was less effort because we didn't have no options. And it was even fewer options
Taz, we
for
are
our
not
parents
speeding
and
past that.
grandparents.
Taz, we ain't speeding past that. No, we are not speeding past that. What woman was giving up ass after watching Stuart Little? Who are you?
Quite a
Who are
few.
you?
Did you
I need
think
you. I
forgot
need
that?
you to
Okay,
reveal yourself right
Thomas,
now.
I think you forgot
Who-
that I had
who
two
giving
of
up
my
ass after
favorite
Stuart Little?
uncles. Both of them have now passed away, but they were the ultimate whores. And they were not attractive. I'm not afraid to say it. All of my family members ain't attractive. I'm not about to sit here and be like, yeah, I come from a beautiful family. I don't. Okay, I'm blessed that I don't share DNA with them. Okay, moving on. They was two ugly mofos. I watched my one uncle parlayed one date into a whole weekend with a woman because of the grill he had. Baby, listen.
Taz.
He smoked some meats out on that grill and she was inhaling the meats.
Taz.
Think men underestimate the fact that until recently, women didn't have too much of a choice. It was like, oh, you got benefits? Okay, here I come. Now we're like, okay, we got our own. We can actually look for people that we actually like and get into relationships with them.
Taz.
Baby, before this, I think you
past
forget.
this. We not getting past this, getting some ass from watching Stuart Little, ma'am.
Yeah.
We cannot leave
Look,
this.
There was
This
a
is
point
our
in
neighborhood
time
now. We live
there
here.
was a point in time if a man could get a woman a medium drink at the movie theater, a box of Raisinets, and a hot dog, she was putting his hot dog in her. Okay, let's be real. Let's be real. The only difference between a slut and a woman in a relationship is the woman in the relationship gets more than the $40. Okay, because everybody paying for it. Everybody
But Stuart
paying
Little,
and everybody getting paid.
Taz, for real. Stuart Little, are you
Because there were
Stuart
okay.
Little?
Okay, I think too
That
many of y'all
guy-
don't forgot. Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all don't forgot about the 99-cent movie theaters. Okay, dudes
Hickler,
was
Hickler
getting
Hill.
they was going to the 99-cent movie theater, and the girl was like, "Oh, he's taking me to the movie." What you said? Whatever's there. And what was always at the 99-cent movie theater? Kid movies. And them heifers would sit there, and then in the parking lot, everybody was rocking and rolling, and the windows was all fogged up. Yes, just because I was a fly on the wall, I observed a lot. And keep in mind, I hung out with two uncles that were whores. And two of my uncles were also DJs. Now the one, okay, his whoredom, it did get him shot, but it's fine. The other uncle, I mean, he lived till COVID, and his whore days caused him to catch COVID, and he couldn't shake it. They would play. Here's the thing:
can't
the
get
best
this out of
pickup
my
lines.
head, Taz. I can't get
Yeah,
this out of my head.
But the best pickup line was actually the music. Like DJs would be like, "Yeah, this is for Deborah who requested it." Deborah ain't request shit. Okay, the DJ just overheard Deborah giving her name at the bar and play a little something smooth, like "My love, do you ever dream of?" And he'd look at her like, "Sucking my dick," and then shit would work. Because y'all be forgetting women are some horny whores.
Wait a minute. You're getting ass from Stuart Little.
And see, this is why me and Dred are friends. Because Dred uses the same method that I do. She's like, "Listen, I will make you some homemade seafood Alfredo with 3 cheese garlic bread, homemade raspberry hibiscus tea, complete with raspberry cheesecake. I'll get them panties through your stomach." And that's what I do too. Now, see, like when I'm flirting with women, it's different than when I'm flirting with men.
We can't use Dred. We can't.
But hold on. Let me explain something.
Dred is dangerous. Okay.
But hold on.
Dred
Flirting with
Impact is a
men,
dangerous.
but also flirting with men and bagging a man and bagging a woman, two different beasts. Okay, it's easy as shit to bag a man. It really is. Okay,
I keep trying to tell y'all.
I can cross my legs and 10 men will fall. Okay, I don't want to make y'all seem that simple, but you are. Women. Now, one thing.
One STL Blue Girl.
One thing is, with women, being a woman, I have a little bit more latitude than a man. Okay, because a shoulder massage has turned into, okay, it's been a month, heifer. Are you going home? I thought this was my home. When it comes to women, I'm like a vampire. Okay, you here for the night. When the sun goes up,
See what I'm saying? I see what you're doing. I peep your game. I do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Listen, Taz has done something on this show that is dangerous, and I need y'all to never do this again, okay? Do not put sexy time with odd shit. I am banning that from this show. I am banning putting sexy time with odd shit. For example, here's a perfect example. Here's a perfect example. Imagine a woman wanting to give you a blowjob while Andy Griffith is on television. You will never do no. The answer will be
Okay.
no.
You know what? I'm about to blow
Stuart
your
Little
head.
and Coochie
You
is not
do
supposed to
realize
go
that
together.
there was a trend back in the Facebook days where women were admitting, because of a joke from a comedian talking about, hey, ladies, if you hear Andy Griffith and your man is in the room, he's jacking off. So women were like, not anymore, because I heard that and I started going in there and sucking him off. He ain't gonna be in the house with me and he pleasuring himself. So already done that. They already did that. They already did it.
Who
I told y'all.
Who is banging one out to Aunt B's apple pie? You disgusting human being. You trifling trick ass human being. Yeah, everything is wrong with you. Go to therapy. God damn it, go to therapy. If and you are beating your meat to the Andy Griffith whistle song, go to therapy. Go. Get out.
I'm just saying,
Get
look,
no.
I told you there's
no,
been
I'm
plenty
not
of times
ain't
when
nobody
I can't sleep. I look up certain stuff. I scroll, and do I find some human beings are weird.
If you
yeah.
are beating your meat to the goddamn Andy Griffith whistle song,
You need to leave.
you need to leave. I need you to evacuate the planet.
So y'all didn't hear about
Girl,
the Andy,
I'm gonna go and
the
suck his
three-
dick because
the-
Andy Griffith whistle sound came on.
Yeah, so
Bye,
y'all
get
haven't
out,
heard,
bye.
you haven't heard about the Three's Company parties?
You need to leave.
Y'all ain't heard about the Three's Company moo parties?
In the immortal words of the Virgin Mary, come again.
Yes. Okay. So people were having
No,
Three's
what?
Company parties, but you had to come not as the three that made up the company, as the old couple, the landlords, moo-moos for easy access. And they was just, yeah. You had nachos and a bunch of hoes.
Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for coming out. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate y'all coming out to the show.
Diverse test. Not everybody has your sketchy Google history.
Listen.
I just be wanting to know what's out there. Sometimes, because I look up strange stuff, my algorithms are all messed up. Just
Nope.
all messed up.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
He needs some milk.
Need some milk. That is trifling. I don't. There you go.
It is trifling too.
There you go. There you go. There it is. The trifling part.
Yeah, and y'all
of
gotta
Trifling
remember, at
Tuesday.
one point in time, the best, the worst pickup line that got the most success was, you know, I got a good factory job. I got all them benefits. Man didn't propose to you. Man didn't say you was gonna be his girlfriend. Man didn't say he was moving you in. He didn't say you were gonna benefit from his benefits. And women was they was like silky, silky soul, just dropping it like it's hot. They was doing it for the 99 and the 2000 before we knew about the 99 and the 2000s. Okay,
Listen.
but let's keep in mind that we
But
hail
wait a
from
minute.
the same
Drop
society.
it. Oh,
that
wait
thought
a minute. Drop it. Hold on. Dropping panties for good benefits. I ain't got no problem with that. I have no problem with that.
You gotta make sure you are going to benefit from the benefits, though. Heifers was
listen. If you are jumping your ass in bed with a dude that got good benefits, congratulate. I ain't got number class. Listen, I ain't got number praise.
Make sure
Nothing
you
at all.
translate that into a relationship. But let's not forget that we hail from a people who thought that the world was going to end because we were going into the year 2000. But people also wanted to stockpile for generations to come food that they knew they wouldn't. You know, that was the time where white people, y'all did shine bright like a diamond because y'all were the kings and queens of packaging up unseasoned food that you were prepared to eat for decades. I commend y'all for that because I wouldn't have done it. Okay, let me explain something to you.
There's some people right now got a can of Spam that's older than everybody in the house. I ain't even bullshit. Right now, Jay Thomas is in the building. It's a party now.
There's a woman on TikTok that's now with her husband going through all the food that they freeze dried, canned, and everything else. I feel sorry for that man, but he's sticking it out. He's like, "This is a good woman, Savannah. Let's stick by you."
No, listen.
I would have put her out.
Hey,
when she made steak and potatoes that had been chopped up and freeze dried, and you could see the pain in that man's face, but he
nope.
loved his wife.
Listen,
And
I'm
before
not
anybody
giving. I'm
asks,
not giving
no,
up. No,
chaos does
I'm
not.
not giving up. Nope. I'm not
First
giving
of
up
all,
no jank. I'm not giving up a single ounce of jank to somebody who done doomsday prepped. You can have sex with that freeze dried food. I'm not going in there. Come
yeah,
on
but
in,
like
daddy.
I need y'all to realize.
I got some freeze dried apple pie, bitch. If you don't get the hell away
And
from me,
do y'all
go on
remember
some
the
big
pickup
Moab, bitch.
lines? Yeah,
Moab.
but do y'all also remember the pickup lines from 2000 to like 2005, where it shifted from, I got that good factory job with benefits too. If we had a family and anything happened, I could feed us all for a decade. You want to come home with me?
Listen,
I gotta safe. And then when the movie Safe Room came out, their bunkers became, I got a safe room. We can do anything down there.
No.
Yeah, and I'm like, did y'all watch the movie Safe Room? Like, that's not sex, but Heifers was going for it. I had a homegirl who came to me and was like, girl, he's the one. He's so charming. I'm like, okay, what'd he do? I'm thinking she got him a Common. She got like her a Common, an Andre 3000 type dude, right? When she said he told her he had a stockpile of food and a bunker. Okay, this might sound prejudiced or biased, and it might be. I own it. I said, girl, is he white? And does he also have weapons? Because if so, you ain't coming home tonight. Because this is the beginning of a horror movie. She's like, no, and he's so handsome. I saw him. I want y'all to imagine if Barney decided to get a tan but fell asleep.
Taz, what the hell are we doing? Look at Mary, just sipping my coffee as an older Gen Xer. Listen, if Mary Greenberg, and I cannot not believe because I've seen the picture, Mary Greenberg was wilding. She was out here wilding. Listen, just out here wilding. I've seen pictures of Mary Greenberg. She could have get this work. She could have got
it. And y'all have to admit that for a very long time, the singular quote unquote pickup line that most women had was just a mean ass walk. Y'all know it. And women admit it. Y'all practice. You practice in your tennis shoes, in flats, in heels, and you had a different walk dependent. And you would turn on that walk because, like I said, women tend to see men a few business minutes before the men notice and hit that walk. Oh, baby. And then you turn whatever you walking on into a runway, and then that snap where you just slowly snap and pop that back so the booty go out one way and the breast perk up, and you just turn around and get that brief little look and keep it going. That was the ultimate pickup line. That was the ultimate pickup line.
Now, I will say this. At a certain point, I think it was right on the border of the last part of my young rogue days is when I actually started becoming a villain and shit. I was hitting them with the Carl Thomas. Listen, an emotional man in a certain part of the early 2000s, what you was getting draws.
Well, that's because at that point in time, that's when they start the infomercials. And what was the biggest seller on the infomercials? The 10-step plan. You get a book, pamphlet, and a 5 set of DVDs that show you how to get your dream woman. And what was all of their advice? Telling women we wasn't shit, we was ugly, that their ex was better than us, their mama could cook better than us, all those things. So being that Carl Thomas emotional man, yeah, it was. What did Jenna say? It's like a moth to a flame.
Hold on, angry out here. I had an ex whose idea of flirting was just looking at you nonchalantly. Angry, you have dated some Some winners, boy.
Angry?
Angry's out here
Angry, is
dating
this-
some winners.
Is this
Angry's out here giving up IT jank to some winners.
hold on?
Flirting is
Angry,
just
is
looking
this,
nonchalant. You're like,
is this
"Hey."
the same one we discussed about the restaurant behavior? Because for some reason I feel like this the same one.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph angry. She
Thank
just
you.
gonna
See,
look at you,
Mary
Teddy,
knows
like,
us, especially Gen X women, mean walk. And before somebody goes,
Ooh.
Taz, you have a no call, no show leg. That don't mean nothing, baby. Let me explain something to you. I will fight through the pain if I need to get your attention or if I need to prove a point. Let's also not forget that for 17 years, I was a working model. Walk mean as hell. Okay, I got told on the way to church this past Sunday by the Chaos King Reloaded. Don't get effed up.
ah! Ah!
And we was
Or
just
did-
it
Oh,
was a
look,
difference
look,
between-
hold on.
okay.
Hold on, no, because Mary, listen, Mary out here sharing her story or dancing on the table in a bar. Mary Greenberg on the table in a bar. I
yeah.
need proof. I don't want to hear that
Here's
shit.
the thing.
I need pictures.
Or Mary Greenberg, I know you know what I'm talking about. Or when Coyote Ugly came out and you got to do your thing on the bar. Because if you were cute enough, they'd let you get up on the bar and do your thing.
Now, listen, the pickup line rule is different when you date size and not race. I'm telling y'all
Here's
right
the thing.
now.
Tristina is right. I still have them boots. Every woman has those boots. Yep.
I listen. The flirtation rules, the bad pickup line rules are different when you date size and not race. So my experience as a man who has been a lover of plus size women all of my life, the pickup lines for a plus size woman are different than the pickup lines you would get for somebody who's smaller. Now, for me, I was like the sexiest Craven the Hunter you ever seen in your goddamn life. I saw them. I was scoping them out like RoboCop walking in the door. Like, you remember how RoboCop would like be able to spot people and shit? You know what I mean? I was walking in the door doing this. I was spotting them, pick up, and I would look. And I said, all right. And in my head, I'm tailoring my game. I am tailoring my game depending on who I'm looking at.
How Thomas was the Burger King of dating.
You goddamn right I was. Shit. Like, for example, perfect example. I had hooked up with this Mexican girl. Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Whoa! That girl was thick with the C. Thick, know what I mean? Thick. So, knowing, I'm like, okay, she thick, she's sexy, she's Mexican. All right. Let me go ahead and get my Rico on, right? So I walk up to her, you know. I'm like, so what are you drinking? She's like, oh, a little bit of rum and coke. I'm like, all right, hold on. Let me get another rum and coke. Oh, you just buying me drinks? Yeah, I'm just buying you drinks. You're trying to get something out of me. I'm like, no, unless you think me wanting to sit here and flirt with you is getting something out of you. Notice how my voice went low? Y'all notice that? You see how the game worked? See how it worked? See how it worked? Yeah, y'all feel it. Some of y'all right now is going, God damn, that would have got me. I'm like, no, but you know, the voice went a little bit lower. I'm like, so where do you stay at? And she's like, oh, I stay over on the west side. I'm like, all right, so what's cool over on the west side? And she's telling me all the places. I'm like, have you ever been to any of them? Well, not really. I haven't anybody to go with. I'm like, well, I'd be more than happy to go with you. Well, you just met me. I'm like, yeah, and I can see forever in your eyes. I said that. That was it. Forever in your eyes.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because
Forever.
let's not forget the horrible line that for some reason still works to this day. And ladies, I love y'all, but this is what makes me want to throat punch y'all and front butt kick you. You want to have my baby? First of all, and why do y'all fall for that from men that look like they were experiments that got out?
Listen, R. Kelly killed everybody with that half on a baby shit. R. Kelly killed. R. Kelly napalmed the game after that. Now, mind you, Half on a Baby came after You Remind Me of My Jeep. We were already scattered. It's like Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Mhm.
You Remind Me of My Jeep was Hiroshima. Blew up everything. We were like, oh Jesus. Now we gotta clarify that. No, you do not look like my Dodge Durango. No, you don't.
Now,
No,
some of y'all did.
you don't
Some-
look
some of
like
y'all
my
did.
Ford Explorer. You don't look
Some
like
of y'all did. Some of y'all did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some of y'all
trifling. Hold on,
caravan
Mary putting
cooch
pictures
right
in the
there.
Discord.
Caravan cooch. Okay,
Oof.
just transporting around 6 or 7 of them at a time. Okay, I
Oof.
love y'all, but look, but also let's not forget the people who use mixtapes, and playlist as their pickup lines, and why everybody using cheat songs to get a lady. Like, do y'all listen to the words?
Hey, here's a bad one. Walk up to a white girl. Say, excuse me, I like your features. Do you have any black in you? She goes, no, I don't. And then you go, want some? Horrible line. Horrible.
Now, from my
Go
ancient
drown yourself in milk. Don't do that.
Yeah, now from my ancient days, because I didn't hang out with my uncle a lot, I was a terrible person. I was a terrible nerd. I would I would sit and watch for the ladies that just looked so disgusted by whatever man they came in with, and I would go get them, because apple teenies were very popular at the time. Get them an apple teeny and slide in and go, you need a friend. Let's talk.
Peace, love, and blessings, Troy. You need a friend.
And they'd be like, he just ain't shit. I know. I saw how he was treating you. And then because of whatever I had, and this was also during the time where y'all ladies know the store BB, BEBE. I would go and get like the supersized scarves, and that would become my shirt. So think about that. Okay. And because I was covering my legs mostly because of my
Mandy the Mangler said, baby thing got me twice. Now it's repellent. Ew.
Yeah.
Mandy, you fell for the Half on a Baby shit?
Yeah,
What
like,
kind of shit?
I would get these women, and I would sit there, and so of course the guy would start staring at me, and I would go, that's so ridiculous. How long has he been like that? Girl, he been doing that. He done cheated on me 3 times. You know the best way to get him back? How? We should have a little fun and just not include him. And bam, got him.
Troy, I have no idea why Haitians are angry at American black folks. It's a day that ends in Y. Everybody mad at black people. Don't nobody know why. It's part of the package, buddy. Part of the package. We wake up, check our damn phones, and then next thing you know, people are mad at us. Why? Who the hell knows? It's Friday. I don't know. I have no idea, Troy, and I ain't even trying to figure it out because I ain't trying to figure it out. But like some things, some lines worked. Some lines worked. Half on a Baby, I don't know why it worked, but Half on a Baby worked.
Okay, let's be real. Pickup lines work better if you are attractive or you have money and it's obvious that you have money. Because other than that, if you ugly, it
Oh,
now I got into an argument with somebody when I said this, and I mean it. And no, I'm not making excuses for anybody, but it is the truth, and I hope in society we change it. But there's still people who look at things like, oh, that's flirting because the person is attractive, and other people like that's sexual harassment because the person is ugly.
Listen. Here's let me also dispel this. Let me kill this shit right now. For anybody that thinks that black men get with white women because they're submissive and blah, blah, blah and shit like that, let me be the first to tell you, you are out of your goddamn mind. I don't know what the F you are talking about. This idea that black men go to white women because they're submissive and they won't everyone, listen, if you treat a woman disrespectfully, she will disrespect your ass back, period. Okay?
Unless she's a pick-me. And pick-me's are of all races, ethnicities, and nationalities. There are women that will let you talk shit about them. There are women who will let you literally shit on them. And they just happy to have a man. They are so proud. Their whole identity is being partnered
What did
with
Mary do?
with somebody.
Wait a minute. What did Mary do? What did she do?
She
Mary
said she
done
put pictures in the Discord.
Jesus, Mary, you wore that shit?
Yes.
Yo, Mary wore it. Yo, wait a minute.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
If y'all go to our Discord and look at these shoes, Mary, if you got in there, I need pictures now. Now I need proof. I need to see Mary Greenberg in these boots. Listen,
Yeah.
them shits is wild. I have never seen bedazzled everything on a cow. This shit look like a cowboy boot that went crazy. This look like a kinky boot. This is kinky boot.
Yes, that's how you get it.
Kinky
Okay, first of all,
That's kinky boot.
first of all, women. Everybody is taught that men are visual. Women are expressive.
Morning wrestle chick.
So,
Michael
Yeah.
Pruitt is like, God damn. Oh, and by the way, Michael Pruitt, absolutely the F not, sir. Absolutely not. No. No, STL Blue Girl, it's not bad that you think those are fire. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying, holy shit. Holy shit. Them boots is wild. I ain't saying they bad. I'm just saying they wild. But I do not know what to do with a submissive woman. I have no guy. What do you feed a submissive woman? Like, what am
dick.
I supposed to give her?
You feed her dick and nothing else.
But that's the
Also-
thing. Listen, I got shit to do. I love the plus size form, and I love getting it in with the daddy long stroke. But I got shit to do. Like, I can't be out here. Come on, daddy, give it to me for an hour. You got about 20 minutes. You got.
No, but I finally finished my research on this because there was an article that came out regarding a particular set of white women, and it will more than likely be next week. I'm not gonna hold y'all to put everything together, and y'all know I like to source it for you. So trust but verify. You can go and verify the information. But there is a subset of white women that help each other pretend to be submissive in order to get specifically black men that they view are the prize. And then they pull that bait and switch. Now, why did I start? Why did I go into this? One, y'all are familiar with my nemesis. And I was like, something ain't right with this heifer. And I'm always leery of women who avoid being around other women and who avoid being around adults in their age bracket. If you're in your 40s and you're always with 20 somethings, I don't care if they're related to you or not. That's weird. That's odd. And I realized the bait and switch she tried to pull on my brother. And I looked at my brother like, if mom told you what to do and what not to do. You's a dumb whore, but okay. Yeah. And she will come off to some people as, and a lot of these women will come off to some people as, oh, so submissive. And you're like, oh, I feel bad for her. Her husband just runs her around ragged. No. Them heifers be one bad dream. And I mean literal dream away from Farrah Fawcett burning bed. Okay?
See.
Them
Stop.
women that pretend like they are so submissive and so docile. I don't care if you are male, female, or non-binary. Do not date that type of woman. I kid you not. After doing all of this research and seeing how these people's relationships tend to end, baby, no.
No. That's
What is it called, honey?
Cat booty coffee.
I'm not doing it. I think a lot of men really need to look at how they were raised. If you were raised by a woman, a submissive woman ain't gonna do shit for you. You don't know what the hell to do with it. What the hell is this? Who delivered this shit, man?
I need y'all to think about this, especially since the conversation of what do you bring to the table comes up. First of all, if you got that table and that table been empty before I came, I'm not bringing shit. Because if you can't take care of you, how are we gonna take care of each other? But
Some
I
of y'all trying to
also,
get a woman to submit to you in a dilapidated house. Like, I need
yeah,
you
but
to.
I want y'all to remember something. If you want these women to be so dependent on you and follow everything, everybody is not 100% all the time. Like myself, I was down for the count yesterday. Could you imagine if one of us in this relationship over here was weak, how everything would have shut down yesterday, how messed up things would have been? Men, I need you to think you're not always going to be in perfect health. Everything is not going to be, and you don't want the burden of just regular, degular, schmegular life on top of you now having to make all the decisions for this person that you wanted to be essentially brain dead for you. Because I want y'all to think, if you get laid off from your job, if you get injured or whatever, this is a woman that's used to coming to you going, what do we do today? What do we have for dinner? How does this work? You're going to do this for me? Oh, you're so big and strong. You can handle it. And you can't. You don't have the mental fortitude to do it. It's not cute. It's not even cute on paper at all. And also, if you truly want a trad wife, men, I need you to realize while a lot of men died shortly after, if their wives died first, because they don't know where anything is, they don't know how anything goes, they don't know how to do anything. You all become so codependent. You gonna have to do a murder suicide when it comes time, and I don't think anybody wants that.
Here's the other thing. We have people that are in polyamorous relationships to watch the show. So shout out to my polys. My polys in the house. Shout out to them. But you don't spring up poly on anybody. You don't just pop in with poly. Whoops. That's not how that works. That's not how anything works. You don't pop up with poly. All of a sudden, hey girl, you know I'm poly. If you don't get that shit out of the way in the first 15 to 20 minutes of your damn relationship, you're in trouble.
Or before
there's some people out here trying to pop poly on people, and the shit don't work. It don't.
Or I always say, tell them before the relationship starts. Within the first 30 minutes of the first conversation he and I had, I let him know, like, hey, just so you know, I am polyamorous. Just so you can sit on that, mull that over. If you want to proceed forward, it's cool. We talked about the parameters that I was comfortable with and how I live my life and vice versa. And then as you can see, it works out fine. And also polyamory is not a good excuse or a good way. Some of y'all think just to be able to boink other people.
Wait a minute. Ragnarok. Poly is a gateway to womb lands. Stop.
Deep in my womb.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Ragnarok.
Ragnarok came in like, you ever been swallowed up?
Is diabolical. Girl, don't do that, Polly. It'll lead you to the womb.
I met somebody.
Oh God, once. I love this show. God damn, I love this show.
I met somebody once, right? And they were trying to like have the poly conversation, and they were they had created a few poly groups on Facebook, and I told them, I was like, this isn't polyamory, this is just whoredom. And they're like, no. Well, we hung out one time because I was curious. I was like, I got to see this through this. I got to see it. So we hung out, and the whole night he kept talking about this one particular woman. And I was like, you love her. Like, what do you think you're going to miss out on if you officially get into a relationship with her? Well, you know, what if this woman wants me? Sir, I got eyes and ears. Don't nobody else want you. Like, I barely want to be your friend. You don't have nothing going for you. And I wish I could tell y'all that he lived in his parents' basement. No, it was worse. They converted one of their garages into a room for him, but intentionally didn't put any insulation or anything in there or a bathroom. Like,
coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Yeah, it was a very expensive way to say, could you get your shit together so you can get away from us? Okay.
Please.
But the whole night hanging out. This woman is feeling him, he's feeling her. But in the back of his mind, because she's stunning, gorgeous, educated. And I was confused, like, are we seeing and listening to the same Negro right now? Okay. But because when you're around a certain partner of a certain caliber, it does attract other people. Once again, that's that competition thing where women are like, I know I'm better than her, so I'm gonna mess with her man to show that I'm better than her. Men are like, I like that. I want that. I'm gonna go get that. So you got people coming at him, and that's what gave him an ego boost. So he's like, yeah, I'm poly, so he could be with other women. And I told him, I said, you've been doing this for 12 years. Who else has let you touch their cooter biscuit? He looked at me and he was like, I thought you were going to. Oh, no. I'm here for observation. You touch me, you're gonna be Swiss cheese.
Morning, Star O'Gwen. Listen, I look at relationships a little bit differently than everybody else. I guess I guess I do. In certain situations, yes, I need all of that submissiveness. In certain situations, in others, I need a fully functioning human being. Man, I do. Like, for me, it would look real stupid. Like, okay, I'll use an example, and Taz and Chaos both know who I'm talking about. Let's call this gentleman Ben, because he looks and smells like a rat. Let's just call him Ben. We're gonna call him Ben because he looks and smells like a rat.
Why don't we call him Willard?
Willard. Okay, we'll call him Willard.
I feel like
so
Willard would be safer.
Yeah, Willard prides himself on having some like 11 goddamn accounts on TikTok. Willard fashions himself as I am a rock rib communist and blah, 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 right? Willard is also in a polycule. I think he got like 3 women. I think. Last I heard it was 3.
Yeah,
Last I heard it was 3. Willard looks like the sort of person that if you saw him on the street just muttering to himself, you would call the goddamn cops. You would call the cops. The cops would be at, hey, this sumbitch over here is talking to himself. He is over here fried like burgers. This dude here is talking to himself. So
let's just say if it was 1987, he would have been the poster child for Dare.
Oof. My problem with Willard, especially when it comes to this polyamorous shit, is this. Be safe, Mary, love you to death with your kinky boot having ass. Mary got kinky boots. My problem with Willard is always going to stem with this. There's no way you could be possibly really taking care of these women when you don't even take care of your goddamn self. Like, you can't, by the way, 60 days sober. Mary Greenberg has been sober for 60 days today. I am very, very proud of you, Mary. Very proud of you. Keep going. If you feel the weakness, that's what the coffee beans are here for. You come and tell us, and we will walk you through 60 days sober. That is impressive.
This is what we want to hear.
Look at Mary. Mary is leading the charge. She's like, God damn it, I ain't drinking shit. The other problem that I would have with Willard is if your persona online overshadows the person you are in real life, you ain't doing shit. You're not. I try to balance. I fail at it a lot. Not gonna sit here and lie and pretend like I don't. I do. I fail at it a lot. But I try. I get up every morning and I try. Okay. This idea that you want, okay, everybody knows that there's a honeymoon phase in any relationship. Y'all are dehydrating each other with the amount of sex y'all are having. Y'all are out here banging everything that moves. Okay? Listen. Every time she moves, you jump on her. Every time you move, she jump on you. That's the honeymoon phase. Then you get past that, and that's when you start to really wonder whether or not the pickup lines that you used are good. Because if you get a pickup line, like I told you, I was in the face of this beautiful, thick-ass Mexican woman, and I said, forever in your eyes. I haven't seen that woman in 15 years. No, 20, over 20. I haven't seen her in 20 years, right? Right? You gotta watch. You gotta watch what kind of relationship you're starting with them bullshit lines. Hold on, Willard was safe until he made friends with the rat. Our Instagram. I need to find out how I can put. I need to find out why I cannot get those Instagram comments over here. Like I really need
It has to do with Instagram itself.
Meta sucks dick.
It
But
does.
it is
But to the person who
fun-
commented that, yes, Willard was fine till he met the rat. And I chose the name Willard because I found out who Willard's rat is. I found out who his Socrates is.
Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
they're finding
sleep
out
last
everything.
night.
Thomas, this is called New Relationship Energy in the poly scene, and it's brutal on a polycule. I bet it is. There's absolutely no way you're gonna tell me that shit is working well. It can't. It physically and mentally cannot be working well. The reason I say that is this. In the dating phase, you are giving people what you think they want. I tell women all the time, this is my wife has been pushing me to make a relationship book for women. Not because I know so much, but because I've been a dude for so long, I tend to know these things. Ladies, he was a bad man the moment you met him. Right there. I said it. He was a bad man the moment you met him. He was a horrible piece of shit the moment you met him. There was no, oh my God, he changed. No, he was always a piece of shit. Always. Always. But he sold you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. That's what he did. So the man you think he is not the man he actually is. He is I've said this before. I said it earlier in the show. Coochie will sell when cotton and corn came. However, jank is a dime a dozen. A woman can get janked by accident. A woman can get janked by accident. She just walking through the street. Do-do-do. Walking through the street. Walking through. Oh shit, I tripped over 40 janks. Men are salesmen. The product we're selling you is dick. Chingly, chingly. We are selling you dick. We're trying to get you to invest in dick. Will you please invest in some of this dick? That is what we are selling. We are selling
it's not
dick.
even that men are selling dick. Men are giving dick away in the hopes of buying Cooter Biscuit.
We really are. We are out here literally trying to sell you on the shit that we've had in our pants that's been treating us like a nuclear weapon. We are selling you penis. Period. I don't care what man. I don't give two flying hot buttered shits in a wet paper bag in a hurricane. Every man is trying to sell you dick. Everyone.
Every man turns into
when you go to
it's
church,
funny, but it's not funny. But every man turns into a damn crackhead when it comes to coochie. I want you to think about it. When a man wants it, all of a sudden, you know what? That bartering, begging, please, you name it.
We go through the 5 stages of coochie. We go through the five stages of coochie. There are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages of coochie. There are 5 of them. The 5 stages of coochie. Stage number 1, bargaining. We are bargaining. Excuse me, are you drinking rum and coke? Yes. Want some more? Sure. How you doing? My name's Bob. I'm Tina. Hey, Tina, I love your feet. Oh, thank you. Bargaining. Bob is bargaining for the coochie. Bargaining. Bargaining. Stage 2, horny. At this point, at stage 2, we are harder than Chinese arithmetic underwater in a submarine that sank. We are. At stage two, our dick is giving out orders to the rest of the body like it's a general. I'm not playing. Stage 2 is nasty. Oh, some of the shit we are thinking. That you want to know where the dick pic comes from? Horny. That's stage 2. That is stage 2. Stage 2. Stage 2 is horny. And when men start sending you dick pics, at that point, his dick is harder than adamantium and vibranium walls.
And men tend to think that is appealing because of how it feels to them on the other side. Let me tell y'all, fellas, there's nothing photogenic about your Vienna sausage. It is not going to be a turn on. The only way to turn a woman on with a penis is either for it to be in person, in some type of orifice, or if it's in motion. And that's if she asks you, because there are women who will be very specific and be like, hey, can you do blah, 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 record it and send it to me? Yes, they exist. Outside of that, don't do that. That's just because y'all will get a picture and y'all will spring into action. And some of y'all been springing into action to pictures of thighs,
y'all have been springing into action on some weird shit.
Because
the back of a woman's knees should not make you want to fuck.
But here's the thing. A lot of times these men don't know that that's what it is. I'm going to hit y'all on game. There's sometimes y'all ask for intimate pictures and women have figured out how to fake the funk. Some of them boob pictures that y'all are getting off to, that is a bra on a knee.
Yes. Listen, if you are as rigid as frozen ice to a woman's pinky toe, seek help. Seek help. Seek Jesus. Seek something. You are out here banging your meat to her pinky toe.
Yes, sometimes those pictures that you get, the parts that you're being sent are not attached to that woman. Pretty much every woman
has
pictures that we have created, that we have put together that are not of our body whatsoever. And if somebody asks for something, you get it. And we know that there are some creepy dudes that if we're around, friend, foe, whatever, if we get up and they figured out how to get into our phones, we have them in our phones because we know that they're going to send them to themselves. It's a sad truth, but it's not connected to us. And it goes to show how piss poor education is in this country that some of y'all don't know what certain parts of anatomy looks like. Some of y'all ain't never had sex with the lights on.
Some of y'all out here walking around, y'all got some pictures of kneecap boob. A chick that put a bra on her goddamn kneecaps, and y'all out here like this. Knock him down.
I know
kneecap
someone,
shit, dumb son of a bitch.
I know someone who to this day laughs at the fact that she agreed to do the Oochie Coochie Wally Wally with this guy, right? As something happened, she ended up like laying down. He got up to go do something. He came back and thought that he was just Rico Suave and slid it in. She was in the fetal position. That man boinked her bent knee to completion. And he was like, was it good for you? And she's like, yeah, she just got up and cleaned herself up, left, and never went back. Again, the education system
thinking you done done all the goddamn work. You think you in here just wore it out. Your dumb ass is banging a pillowcase underneath her. You are disgusting. Stage 2 is horny. Stage 3, this is where the game comes out. Call it game. So if you're the money guy, money starts coming out. If you're the funny guy like me, jokes start coming out. If, let's say, you're the sensitive type that like plays a guitar and makes poetry, that's when that shit comes out. So stage 3 is game. Stage 4, desperation. You want to keep this woman's attention because you are definitely afraid that you're not going to get them panties. So now you hit desperation. Now you start doing shit that is completely out of your damn wheelhouse. For example, if you don't ice skate, but she does, don't get your ass on no goddamn skates. Connie Stoneberg in the building with a beauty. Or let's say you are really, really interested in this woman who's into fitness, but your ass can't even get up off of a couch. Desperation will make your ass be out there running and have a massive heart attack because your big ass ain't never left the couch.
And this is also the part where some let me reiterate, some men start turning into Joan Rivers. What do I mean? They start gossiping about other women because they think that causing competition in women will cause the woman to lean closer to them. It won't. But that's when you get the, oh yeah, my ex wasn't like you, or if they do know another woman in your life or whatever, yeah, she tried to hit on me, but you bad, baby. I want stop. Just
leave it.
I'm gonna tell you from experience. I'm gonna tell you from experience because everybody thinks that it's cute in the beginning of a relationship when y'all have everything in common and all the same hobbies. It's not. You're gonna need that alone time should you get into a relationship. Let that woman have her hobbies. Let that man have his hobbies, because you're going to need that daily, weekly, monthly time that you need to yourself. You need them to be occupied, and you need yourself to be occupied. Just let it go. And 9 times out of 10, that woman already likes you. When you start doing too much, you're gonna talk yourself out of the cooter biscuit.
That's what desperation will have you do. Desperation will make you do some stupid shit that is completely out of your wheelhouse and you don't know a goddamn thing about it. Oh shit, my good friend, my brother and co-owner of Ghost Call Productions Radio, the host of the Kennedy Effect every Sunday, Mr. Jeff Kennedy is into the building. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff, we talking about bad pickup lines, buddy.
First of all, what is wrong with my friend? Taz, I'm going to take off my shirt and take one for the team for snack. Ma'am.
Don't do that.
Well, I mean, take a picture and just send it to me.
You could. I mean,
just send me the picture.
Just send her the picture. And finally, stage 5. Stage 5 is acceptance. You have either done enough to get the coochie or you have not done enough to get the coochie, but at this point, you accept your fate. So let's say after all these other stages, you have she is out here just going, nah, I got to jump on you like you owe me child support. You accept it. But then with that acceptance also comes, now you got to deliver. You've never sent a jank pic. Everything that you talk about is, what you talk about. You are hornier than 15 goats. But now you gotta get it in. Now you gotta perform. You've been through all 5 stages of getting the coochie. Your dumb ass better perform. Because if you get in there and hand her some pancake mix and not pancakes, she's gonna kick your ass out the building. Don't let her live on the 10th floor. Do not let her live on the goddamn 10th floor, because I'm going to tell you right now, you are going out the goddamn window. You're going out the window. I just want to be honest with you.
Jack, I can't feel my legs. You ain't going to need them.
Bums away. Now, ladies, I don't know how it is for y'all. I don't. I told y'all, my wife can end a conversation about anything she has going on simply by taking her bra off. I'll be dead ass honest with you. I forget what the hell she was talking about.
There are some men right now that swear up and down they can't stand their ex, or they look at the woman that they're with such disgust, because women do the same thing, but women will overpromise, knowing that they either don't have the skill, or they don't want to do or don't like to do something, or they know they're not going to do it consistently. It's like, oh yeah, after brunch with the girls, yeah, I can give you a marathon. I can guck 3,000 for 45 minutes and ride it like for 30 minutes. Yeah, we doing it. But a woman will be like, yeah, I do that every day. No, you don't. No, you don't. And when it's time to perform, a lot of these women that talk the most, baby, they're logs.
Steel Blue Girl's like, that's such a husband thing to say. It's true though. I forget what I did that day when she goes in that when she goes in that closet and starts reaching for her back. It's over. I could be talking about something that really is important to me. Really, really is important to me. Like, I really want to talk about it. And as soon as she takes that shit off, I turn into
wedding supper be way down yonder in the hickory in the cottonwood in the eucalyptus tree, Crambo.
I am Crambo. I don't
No,
know
see,
what I'm
see,
supposed to talk about.
I'm not trying to stop the
Amber.
conversation. I will sit and I'll be like, you know what? I'm looking pretty good today, or I feel pretty good, and I will take a picture and send it to. And there have been times he's like, we're in the same house. And you want to see him in person now?
Listen, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. The game is still in me. Okay, the game is still in me. I flirt all the goddamn time. I flirt with every person watching this show. Every day I flirt with y'all. Some of y'all just don't know the shit. I be flirting my ass off. Listen, Annabelle and I have a standing relationship on flirting. I'll say something to Annabelle. Annabelle will put a picture in the Discord of me half naked, covered in honey sauce. That I flirt every day because the game is still in me. The problem with the game being in me is at this stage, I'm not trying. I hate dudes talking about they gotta procreate and keep their seed and shit. I don't want none of that shit. I don't. I'm good. Y'all think I'm joking when I say my nuts are here on a farewell tour. I'm not playing. Listen, I don't even want to talk to you until after menopause.
Okay, I know you said menopause, but before we start the show, I was randomly, because some people preemptively DM'd some requests for Friday. So I was just randomly going through stuff. Y'all remember that song, the men all pause when I walk into the room. That just made me think that is the ultimate pickup line for women, because it's not so much the song, it's what the song embodies. Women are action driven and not so much a line. And I think that's why most men don't realize when we're flirting with them.
I have
I tell y'all, it's rough out here, because I've tried to explain to Elijah, Thomas, and Chaos, and Angry, when women are like throwing themselves at them in comment sections. And I think it's funny because I'm like, they are not I'm just waiting for the virtual panties to smack one of them in the head.
Because, again, I've been out of the game for so long, I don't know anymore. Like, I am completely oblivious to shit. I've been out of the game for a while now. I've been out. Now, does it mean the game still ain't in me? Of course not. The game is here. I've got it. But I have been out. My shit is rusty. So my radar's effed up. It's kind of like I had this sleek-ass Maserati Hummer, right? Just chugging along. Baby look sexy. Bitches all nasty look. The door, I got doors that rise up like this. That was
the suicide doors.
Suicide doors. I my doors rolls up like this, right? And I got into a relationship. So my shit is rusty. Like my radar's like I got to get it recalibrated and shit.
Well, here's the thing. At least yours got rusty because you got into a relationship. I think we can all agree that mine was just broke from the start, because as much as I tease y'all, Chaos will be sitting there going, babe, don't. That is not a friend. Yeah, we could be friends. I like her. She got a good vibe. She's trying to touch your undercarriage. That she's flirting. And I'm like, you can tell when people are flirting with me, but you can't tell when somebody flirting with you. Yeah.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. My shit has been on factory recall for a minute. I got a couple of factory recalls on my goddamn game, but it doesn't mean that the hunter in me is still not there. The reason I'm talking about bad pickup lines is the game today is this. The game today is diabolical. I don't know.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know how
the right. You're describing wings on the car. Suicide doors open the opposite way.
Oh, wings. Yes, wings. Let me explain this to you. In 2026, I would not be a single man. There's no way, because social media has made the game disgusting out here. This shit is trifling. It is nasty work out there. Like, I'll open the door and look at the game and go, oh, shit, it is, oh, that's bad. Let me close the door. Like, I remember having this happen to me. A gay man walks up to me and says, you are one of the most attractive black men I've ever seen. So I said, thank you. I appreciate that, right? And he's like, I just wanted you to know you are gorgeous. Now, had I told that story to a guy today, that's gay. Duh, he's a gay man and finds me attractive, bitch. Hello? But that's why the game is messed up right now. Like, I could not be single today. I couldn't do it. I don't know how women survive this shit. It is trifling out there.
It's always been this way. It's just now with social media, people can compare notes. So this is why you have certain men that are spiraling, claiming there's a loneliness epidemic. No, we can compare notes. A lot of the pickup lines before worked because one, men had the ability to pretend like that we were the first person they were using it on. If they heard it from somebody else, we didn't really know about it. And men could juggle multiple women and we wouldn't know about it. And also, I'm going to say something and y'all probably want to come out the bag on me. I don't care. I don't fight. I shoot. Keep that in mind. All right. So keep it cute. Dating is for multiple people. You are dating to figure out who your forever person is. I'm going to need y'all to stop acting as if unless you have a conversation about exclusivity, it doesn't exist. So if you find out that man is dating multiple women, ask yourself why you ain't dating multiple men, because it's dating. You're interviewing. Do you take one application for a job if you are the hiring manager at Walgreens and then just try to ride it out with that person and hope that they fit? No, you take multiple applications. You go through multiple interview processes and do it then. But I think social media just gives us the opportunity to, one, really see everything that's out there and how everybody else is playing the game. And two, you can compare notes. And three, it's been eye-opening to me how we all use the same things differently with different intents. Because from the move from MySpace just to Facebook, to find men who left MySpace, like the how we use social media, the jump from MySpace to Facebook really needs to be studied. But men that jumped immediately onto Facebook and used Facebook as a dating or recruiting or stalking app, where so many women were like, oh, this is cute. I can reconnect with friends. I can just be social. It really shows us. And there are people who never stop the hunt. And that is unhealthy. The best way to get anybody, whether it's a friendship or romantic, is just live life and let people weave in and out.
It's interesting to me because, like, I'll give you an example. This idea of body count. Do you understand if you had told 21-year-old me that you can't date this woman because of her quote-unquote body count, I would have beat the shit out of you. I would have whooped your ass. Matter of fact, to be brutally honest with you, I would have called some friends and we all would have whooped your ass.
And
we
I don't know why people are so caught up on body count.
Like, oh, she's got a high body count.
These are the people who want a freak. So how you think you're supposed to get that freak if she ain't got no experience? You want somebody who knows what they want and to be, because the same ones that are like, she can't have a high body count, are the same ones that'll be like, what do you like? And it, from experience, if you're like, I really don't know, I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, the anger that they get. The anger.
Don't give a shit. I have let me say this. I have never, ever cared who a woman was with before me. Why? Because my job, my one responsibility on the face of the earth is to make sure she don't remember nobody after my black ass. When I come in the room, I want legs shaking. I want people, I want women to hear my name and go, ooh, oh shit, baby. Did you just say Thomas? Oh, whoa. I don't want there's a male loneliness epidemic because women don't give men. Man, are you out of your game? This is why I hate these bastards. Because they want to change the rules of the game that have been in place since man met woman. Bitch, you don't get a chance to change the game midway through it. No, you don't get mercy coochie anymore. You better bring something to the goddamn table. Number one. Number two, wash your ass. Brush your teeth. Get the crust out your eyes. Get the boogers out your nose. Put on some clothes. Put on some clothes that ain't been standing up in the goddamn corner for a week. Do that. Don't come in with the, well, she should just, what am I, man, shut your punk ass up. Shut up. Now you want to change. Now you want to change the game. Now it's imperative for you to change the goddamn game. Why if you don't sit your stupid ass down? Out of here talking about, well, there's a male loneliness epidemic and women don't understand. There is no male loneliness epidemic. Some of you dudes never had game. You never had to hunt in them streets like I did. You cannot, and I don't care. I'm sorry. This is me standing on business. When I was a young rogue and I wanted to get some ass, I had to bring something to the table. I couldn't give you my Instagram link. I couldn't tell you, come look at my Twitch stream. Bitch, I had to wash my nuts. I had to brush my teeth. I had to make sure my face didn't look like I was on the streets for 6 months. I had to have conversations. I had to be funny because I was funny guy. That was my degree in art of seduction. I was funny guy. I remain funny guy. There's a theory in anthropology that humans are not built to be with one partner. Mm-hmm. Jeff, I think it's true, but that's just me. Okay, that's just me. But I didn't have an Instagram link. That's why fame on TikTok or anything else doesn't affect me in any way because, again, I was out in them streets. Okay? The shit I talk about is the shit I've seen. I don't talk about nothing I haven't been through. And the game is the same. Women do not want a one-dimensional man. When all you have is dick and Bible verses, you are going to have the driest nuts in the Midwest. I don't care. I don't give a shit. If all you have is dick and Andrew Tate conversations coming out of your mouth, it's going to be Alexander O'Neal, if you were here tonight, loneliness. There is no male loneliness epidemic. I do not care what these dry dick, kindling cock, lighter fluid balls having sons of bitches say. There is no male loneliness epidemic. What we have is a world filled with men who want participation coochie. You want participation babies. I work. Duh. Okay. What do you want, a cookie? You want to take all of the steps that men like myself had to go through to get to the woman that we want, or the man that we want, or the relationship that we want. We had to put in work. We had to put in work. You could not walk up on a woman with a beautiful ass tie on, nice ass suit, and breath that smells like Drogon the Dragon from Game of Goddamn Thrones. You could not do it. You couldn't. Your shit had to be on point. You had to be on point at all times. The idea of flirtation is not, hey, I got your phone number. Look at my penis. You had to open your mouth and say things like, hey, what are you interested in? What are you interested in? Have I told you how beautiful you are? Have I told you how beautiful you are? You have the greatest eyes I've ever seen. I can feel the love in your heart coming through you. Oh, I enjoy looking at your body. You have a fantastic body. Oh, you're funny. I love the fact that you're funny. You had to do that. You didn't just, here's my dick pic, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, my panties are wet. Shut up. No, Just stupid ass down. I loathe Nene over here in Instagram talking about she's still waiting for the assless chat pics. If you find me attractive, let's say you do. Let's say you're looking at me and you go, wow, he's an attractive man. Please understand, this is, let's see, I lost my virginity when I was 14. I'm 54. We're talking 40 years. 40 years of being rejected. That's the first thing. A lot of these dudes don't understand how to be rejected. Y'all want to get violent and kill people and shit. I got rejected in a club by one of the finest women in the goddamn club. My friends laughed at me. The next week, I came in better looking. She still tried to insult, but I was like, but you're looking though. You know what I mean? See, you can say what you want to about me, but you're looking. She giggles, I'm giggling. We talk, we laugh. I got it in. Some of y'all don't understand how to take rejection. No is still no, gentlemen. Don't give a shit. Don't care. No still means no. But you are looking at 40 years of refinement. 40 years of understanding myself and what I am looking for. 40 years of understanding that if sex does happen, it has to be a mutually pleasurable thing. It cannot be one way. 40 years of this, of failing, getting back up, learning how to be better. Just like y'all do in the gym, you have to do with your relationships, period. You've got to learn how to be better. Now, I will be honest with you. I have failed a lot. Okay? Do not take this sexy ass demeanor as I've always had it good. I haven't. There have been droughts. Listen, I went on almost a year and a half drought. I did. I went on an almost year and a half drought because I was not mentally okay. Now, I will say this out loud. I produced 2 sons in that time. But in the year and a half, I wasn't good. I was horrible. My mind was my greatest enemy, and I was fighting that bitch like a boxer. So I went on a drought. I did. Now, when I came out of that drought, I was a changed man. That's when the villain became a villain in full. I was a changed man. I understood that the game was passing me by a little bit. But then I also started to see men that disrespected the game, and it pissed me off. It pissed me off long before there was social media. It pissed me off long before Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. It pissed me off because y'all were disrespecting the way we, and by we, I mean guys like me, put it down. Some of your mamas and some of your daddies are students of the game, and you brought your dusty, rusty, crusty, no lotion having, no water, no soap, no bath ass in the middle talking about, I want some coochie, please give it to me. Bitch, if you don't sit your stupid ass down, you don't get that. You gotta work for that, homie. You gotta work for that. You gotta work. Women do not want one-dimensional men. Andrew Tate is a one-dimensional man. Myron Gaines is the one-dimensional man. There is no mystery to them. You crack them bitches open, there's one half over here, one half over here. That's it. And if you out there listening to these dudes, you are the problem. If you're listening to Matt Walsh, you're the problem. Matthew Knowles, you're the problem. Ben Shapiro, you're the problem. Charlie Kirk, before he got ventilated, you're the goddamn problem. Y'all want trad wives and traditional wives. You bitches are out here wanting a woman to move into a house that ain't even got the foundation poured on it yet, you just dumbass. And you lonely incel bastard, are the reason the game is effed up now. Y'all have polluted something that took centuries to build. When I'll go past my ass. Back when men were wearing powdered wigs and buckled shoes and were flirting with a woman. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like to indulge in a little bit of coitus? Y'all screwed that up with y'all incel shit. Y'all did that. I wouldn't even have to be talking about this if y'all hadn't brought y'all dumb ass out here complaining. If you're involuntary celibate, it's because you don't wash your ass. I said it. If you are involuntarily celibate, it's because you can't hold a conversation in a bucket with armed guards. Kirk before he took the next exit. Oh my God! I'm so glad Taz caught that because I can't. I simply can't. Y'all are the reason the game's effed up. You are. And I really want y'all to take responsibility for it. You want to get what I had to work my ass off for nothing. No improvement, no sharpening of skills, no skills to speak of. None. How you going to talk to a woman with racism coming out of your mouth? What woman want to lay up next to a Ku Klux kindling cock? That shit don't. What is the difference between an incel versus a guy who currently wants to be single? A guy who currently wants to be single is not complaining about women online. An incel is a dude who never improved in life, bitching because women have standards. This is not a new thing, gentlemen.
Okay,
They've
Thomas is trying to be
always
all
had standards.
educational. Incel stands for involuntarily celibate. Involuntary. If you're choosing, that's voluntary. There it is. One is choosing to be by themselves. The other one, they don't have a choice. Women just don't want them.
Don't nobody want that. Hey, listen, there are guys that say, you know what, the dating scene is a little bit rough right now. Plus, I got to get my life together, so I'm not dating. There's nothing wrong with you. You are actively trying to improve yourself before you step your ass out in that pool. An incel is this is how I describe an incel. There are men that know how to swim without a life jacket. They can get in the water, they can swim for miles, and then they can come back, okay? Expert swimmers. There are people who know that they're not expert swimmers, so when they do get in the water to do a little swimming, they wear a life jacket. And then there are incels who want the ocean to move so that they can swim in it. What? What? I can't swim, so please make the ocean shallow so I can swim in it. Excuse me?
When I came down.
Women have always had standards. Always. You tailor your game to those standards. That's why it's great to be a 10-tool or a 15-tool player when it comes to the game. You can't just be an expert in, I got hard dick and stupidity. Ain't no woman going to bed with you. Y'all out here giving out Dubicon ding-a-ling. Don't a woman want that? There's not a woman alive that wants Dubicon ding-a-ling. Not a one. Not a single one. This idea that your one-dimensionalness somehow should get you laid. Be safe out there, Shaft. Love you, brother. Be safe, sir. This one-dimensional idea. Well, I'm a man, and men provide. Okay, yeah, they do. But they don't do it alone. No man is an island. They don't do this shit alone. Oh, well, you know, I work really hard. Congratulations, bitch. Welcome to everybody else does it too. You want some ass for that? You want some ass for having a job. That's the equivalent of standing perfectly still and expecting a plane to come pick you up. Like, I'm standing still. How come the plane ain't picking me up? And you disrespect men who have gone through everything you're trying to avoid. Everything you're trying to avoid was built because men had to learn. A conversation will get you panties faster than a dick pic. Ask any woman. Ask the women in this chat. Ladies, which will get you ready to do the nasty faster? A dick pic or a good conversation? Don't worry, I'll wait. When they say step your game up, that's what they're talking about. Step your game, the game up. Become a well-read man, a well-dressed man, a well-seasoned man. Look like you, when you're trying to date, you should dress for the date that you're having. You should be honest up front. This is the dating scene. This is the dating scene. So if you are having a conversation with a woman and you tell her, oh, by the way, I've also seen 2 other people. Okay, now you have given her the option to either be the one for you or walk away. Either way, you're honest. You putting this shit out on the table. Have more in common. Try to find things that she likes that you can get interested in. Right? And above all, for the love of gods, for the love of Rao, look like you are interested. You take a bath. I know that sounds funny, but wash your ass. Please, in the name of whatever deity you believe in, please wash your ass. Wash it. Put on some cologne, not Axe body spray, bitch. Not Axe body spray. Boy, if you body spray yourself, I'm gonna shoot you. I'll bust your ass in the head to the white meat show. Put on some cologne and some deodorant. Make sure you put deodorant on. Get the crust out of your eyes. You know the crust? Look in your nose. Find out if there are boogers there. If there are, get them out. Get them out on purpose. Don't get them out. Oh my God, I didn't know I had this rock in my nose. Right? And be prepared for rejection. Once again, gentlemen, we are salesmen. We sell peanut. We sell jank, meat, hot dog, whatever you call it, sausage, whatever you call it your shit, we sell that. We sell that. Right? It's not the penis that's going to get you the woman. It is all the things wrapped up around that. Around it. When I talk about bad pickup lines, the reason I talk about them is these are old. They're tired. The rejections that have come from those things have already happened. Okay? There is no secret sauce to these old ass pickup lines. You know? Did you just fall down from heaven is not going to get you that heavenly coochie. I'm sorry. You know, I can see the you in me or me in you. Like, don't do that. That's just, it's amateur. Lowbrow. It's like one-liners. Take my wife, please. It's the same thing, fam. Same thing. And be prepared for rejection. Sorry, be prepared for rejection. For 40 years, I've refined what I am. I hope people find me attractive. I don't find myself attractive. I don't. I'm not even going to front. I don't find myself attractive. I don't. But I can hold a conversation with anybody. If I don't know it, I can find out about it. I can talk about it. I can, oh, well, I didn't even know that. Tell me more. Get interested. Get interested. Know what I mean? And be ready for whatever comes your way. Once again, my art of seduction was comedy. If I could make you laugh, I could ease in it, like make you feel comfortable, feel safe. A woman wants to feel safe. If you're in a gay relationship right now, go ask your partner, what's more important, hot sex or safety? They'll tell you. They will tell you. But y'all got to stop letting social media be the thing that gauges whether or not you should get laid. No. I reject that male loneliness shit outright. I reject the male loneliness epidemic shit outright. Kiss my nuts. Kiss my nuts. Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm going to hurt some people's feelings and I don't care. When I heard that shit, I was just shaking my head like, you got to be, are you kidding me right now? Do y'all remember there was a dude that said, hey, women should voluntarily give some mercy ass to incel. That will make them feel better. I can't remember who said it, but I almost went to find him and whoop his ass. It was almost misunderstandings and furniture movie. So F all the guys that actually had to work to get the shit. Y'all want welfare coochie. You want my tax dollars to pay for your welfare coochie. Women voluntarily. This guy, and he was dead ass about it. He was dead ass about it. Women should voluntarily sign up to give these incels some coochie. Wait. And I'm alive? Wait. I'm alive? And that's an idea? And you think I'm going to go for that? No. I'm putting my foot down. If you ain't got no game, you ain't got no game. You just ask and you need to own it. Period. The reason there will never be any shame to anybody that does sex work on this show is because sex work is work. That's a job, that's business. But what you want is for women who have had standards since standards were a thing. You want them to completely not just lower, but get rid of their standards and sign up to give some ass to these people. These chronically online, never improve, mole rat looking sons of bitches. The idea of a women's society providing sex for men struggling with involuntary celibacy has been suggested by a few male commentators, most notably on the Diary of a CEO podcast by host Stephen Bartlett, as well as by notorious figures in the manosphere. Over my dead, beautifully melanated, pimply, hairy, black ass. Thank you. Listen, this is why angry is necessary in the game. He literally proposed that mediocre men get rewarded for being mediocre. 40. I lost my virginity at 14. 40 years ago. 40. And from that moment until right now, where my nuts are on a goddamn farewell tour. Sorry I haven't been able to be with y'all. I've been in a hospital. Now I'm in rehabilitation trying to get back to my old self. It's good to see y'all. Miss Indigo, it is good to see you. It is good to see you. Thank you for being here. Keep us updated on your journey. We got your back, Miss Indigo. Please remember that. Please remember that. You are not a stranger here. You are a coffee bean. You want You want to get some ass for existing, for showing up, for having a penis? And I've been doing this for 40 years? Oh, no. I wish you would. I genuinely wish you would. Because then it's going to be some misunderstandings and furniture moves. I'm going to knock out some goddamn incels like Grand Regent Thrag. I'm going to put my hand back and wind is going. I'm going to wind bend and beat your monkey up. What you talking about? Falling and bumped your damn head. Absolutely the F not. I will end this show like this. Human nature allows us to desire each other, right? We have desires. I have desires about women, even though I'm married. I have desires about my wife, okay? I love my wife. I love my wife. I desire her, lust for her. That's human nature. But it is also a responsibility. Do you hear what I am trying to tell y'all? I do not talk about women because I'm not a woman. I can have a relationship book done in a week. I can have a relationship book for women done in a week. 1 week of do the show, type, do the show, type, do the show, type. In 1 week, I can have it, right? And I can sell it and women can read it and be a bestseller. But I'm giving them advice from a man's perspective. I'm not a woman. I am a man. And as a man, I will be so honest with you right now. The men today in 2026 are some of the most disappointing pieces of shit I've ever seen in my entire adult goddamn life. Some of y'all didn't deserve the womb that you came out of because you want shortcuts to things I had to work for. Yes, I have desires just like everybody else, but I also have common sense. If a woman don't want me, she don't want me, and I'm cool with that. I am not everybody's cup of tea. Not. But I also understand that that is part and parcel of growing up, of maturing, of being a better man. For all of y'all that simply want to get laid because you are a man, you are a disappointment to human beings. You are stale pickup line. That's what you are. That is what you are. You are stale pickup line. You refuse to grow up. You refuse to change. You refuse to mature. You refuse to goddamn bathe. The guy that said washing your ass is gay. I need you to play on a damn busy highway at night dressed up like a ninja, bitch. I need that in my veins. I need that like I need Huron in the veins. You don't wash your ass. You don't put a rag with soap on it between your booty cheeks because it's gay. Some of y'all are walking around here with shitty ass, shitty taint, and shitty nuts, and you want quality coochie over my goddamn dead body. Over my goddamn dead body. Miss Indigo, you better not give up. You better not give up. And that's what we're here for, Miss Indigo. That's what we're here for. To encourage you. To know that you are a coffee bean. And coffee beans stick together. You hear me? You got this. You got this. Please keep us updated. Miss Indigo, please tell me you're in the Discord. If not, make sure Miss Indigo is in the Discord. We want to know how you're doing every single day. You are one of us. Please remember that. Gentlemen, the game has been here longer than you have. The rules have always been set in place. Yes, the objective may be to spend a night in some hot, passionate love, but we also understand it as a responsibility. And you new men, seeing the daunting task of the game, you decide you want to just push the entire board over and just get it simply because you sat your bitch ass down. And as a practitioner in the art of seduction, as a man who has been in the game for 40 years, I'm like that song, try it in a small town. Because if you try it anywhere near me, see how far you make it down the goddamn road. Not in my house. I am sorry that the show was late. I will put in the Discord server what I've got going on. Okay. I will not talk about it on air because it's not on air type shit. If you like what I'm doing and want to support, please think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. We have tiers: Rogue, Villain in Training, Full Villain. They're cheaply put together. I am going to start today putting all of my old pictures from Germany and South Korea and stuff like that, exclusive videos. I will start putting old school TikTok videos on the Patreon right before I start putting them back over there on TikTok. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Remember, the Sound of Coffee Shop is open, it's running, and it's piping hot. VG and Outcast Nation, report your steps to Taz J or Smoking Hot Mess today. I am adding my steps up today. Today, I will have mine in by the end of the day. And it is for 6 million or 6. It is a collaboration between our two sister organizations, the Villains Guild and the Outcast Nation. Taz, do you have a picture of that new logo? This is a joint effort between, there's our 6 million for 6. We are walking 6 million miles to celebrate the 6th anniversary of the foundation of the Villains Guild. All monies that are raised will go to the Villains Guild Fund, which will allow us to be able to be more active within our communities, as well as helping members do the good work of being the villain of the story. 6 million for 6, or hashtag 6MF6. The Sound of Coffee, all one word, -shop.fourthwall.com. That is the new and improved Villains Guild Outcast Nation logo. Take a look. It has been a long time coming, but we will achieve it. 6 million steps in honor of the foundation, the formation of the Villains Guild, with the 6 founding members, myself included. All right. We got hydrate, elevate, self-love and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the good word from Miss Trusty, all the way over in Crow Pussy, Mississippi. Where is it? I just saw it. It just ran away. Where'd it go? Be limitless. I love who you are exactly as you are. I am so effing proud of you. Make this life your own. It is the only one you have. I am here no matter what, when, or why. The inspirational word from Miss Star O'Gwen. Sending positive energy to you all. Be great as always. Better yourself before you try to better your team. Stay safe. That is the kick-ass word from Mr. Merv. And what is it that we say every day, kids? Hold on. What is it? Wait. Since it's close to the end of the show, remember, respect your partner in love. And as always, remember, a little act of kindness does a world of good. That is the dragon love that we all need. What is it that we say every day, kids? Please understand. Love is eternal. It's better than sex. It's better than pretty much anything. You give love out freely, without restraint, without regret. And it will come back. Love will come back. I am living proof of this. The love I get from you guys, I cannot put into words. I cannot. What I am hoping is that you feel that love come back from me. It is eternal, it is limitless, and it is without a single solitary doubt. Know that I love you and know that I am proud of you. Be proud of yourself today. Can I lick it? Yes, you can lick it, Miss Annabelle. What is it we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. And this has been a trifling ass, Tuesday nasty ass episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Taz Effect with the one, the only, the woman that sells all the records around here, and my EP, Miss Taz J. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airways. Enjoy the music that is on the radio station, because I'm telling you right now, we out here working our ass off. Time to get back to physical therapy. I'll stop again soon. Y'all have a wonderful day. Miss Indigo, we love you. We're proud of you. You got this. And if you need any of us, we got you. And why do we got her, ladies and gentlemen? What do we say? That is the coffee bean way. As always, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Annabelle, you in Wakanda, go ahead and take that step back, because y'all know what's coming. And I shaved my head last night. Ooh. When I came down, ooh, oh, God damn. Woo. Girl, I swear, for God, he getting me pregnant just looking at me. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all in the morning. Remember, get your confessions in. Get your confessions in on the Why Wednesday tab in the Discord server. If you want to be anonymous, be anonymous. If you want to put your name on it, put your name on it. I will read it in the morning. Please remember that. I love you all. Be safe. Peace. Hey. I love you. Oh, confessions, ghostlaw, PROD @gmail.live or DM Taz on Discord. I love you. I'm proud of you. Don't you forget it. See you in the morning, kids.